This one surprised a lot of people, including myself, to be quite honest. After the U.S. moved aggressively against Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, Poilievre didn't just condemn the dictatorship. And that's something that, regardless of what perspective you are on Venezuela, you like him, you hate him, he's good, he's bad, pro-American, anti-American, wherever that discussion goes is actually relevant. What I find so interesting is that he celebrated the intervention. And that to me makes a very clear distinction about who Pierre Poilievre really is. Because you really need to separate these two things. You have to understand the way the world works. You can oppose Maduro. You can support democracy. You can criticize socialism. All that is completely okay. All that is perfectly fine. And nobody's going to be upset with that. But cheering on a regime change in a foreign power, and it's not your country that's doing the regime change, that's something different. Why cheering the intervention is dangerous is very simple. When a Canadian political leader applauds a foreign power removing another country's leader, they are signaling something extremely profound: that international law is optional, that sovereignty is conditional, and that the guy with the biggest muscle makes the rules. Now, when you come to little old Canada and your neighbor is saying, hey, we're going to make you the 51st state, and you can't put these two together, what is wrong with you? But for us as Canadians, this is dangerous, because once you endorse this, you lose the moral authority to complain when it is done elsewhere. And if you're going to tie it back to Canada, just ask yourself this very simple question. Ask yourself, what happens when trade disputes escalate, when resources become scarce, and the Arctic lanes become strategic? Do we want a world where force is normalized? Because Canada does not win in that world. Canada does not win in that world ever.